Hey everybody, we
Hey,
are
everybody.
live. We'll have a special guest host here shortly.
Whoop, whoop. All right. Hold on a second. All right.
What am I holding on for?
All right. I still have the background noise on
Oh,
of our guest host. Love you, buddy. But
okay.
right now it's a little bit unbearable on the back end.
Yeah. Okay,
uh,
so we're gonna go ahead and start with. Actually, let's start with 5A because we'll want our guest host here first shortly. So you want to do a
what's
rundown on the schedule for 5A?
5A?
Last week's
Sure.
results?
Wow, last week's results. Yeah, so we got MySpace unfortunately winning against Pig Sofa.
Yeah,
That
finally.
was depressing.
The half lane terror. It's been crushed.
The Halfling Terror started off hot and now it's just 303.
Well, that's still pretty reasonable for half lanes to be fair.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
So I would
Uh,
say Big Sofa probably has a pretty good chance at the Stunty Cup with his record so far.
I don't know. There's a lot of other good stunty teams this season.
That's true.
It's like the wrong season to be a stunty coach
I
because everyone's doing good.
think every season might be the wrong season. Um,
Probably.
did you see this game anyway?
I did not see this game. I was on vacation. I was busy this last week,
Okay.
so
So it was there was almost equal removals, and the athletes got twice as many blocks.
all right. Well, fuck orcs. That's all I'm hearing.
But the orcs got way more SPP out of them, and they end up winning,
Yeah.
obviously.
All right. I'm just looking at their block dice. There's like no pushes allowed.
It's glorious. Pushes are boring anyway.
Yeah. It should only be skulls for orcs.
I don't think I saw that
All
game
right,
either,
Duke. We'll
but
entertain you.
yeah.
All right. We got Mighty Thrust versus Goblin Stat deck, or however you want to pronounce it. Bad MVP. Did he replace that one busted Nurgle Warrior?
Um, maybe?
I thought he had all block. I might be remembering it wrong.
I don't
Lots of
remember.
SPP from Michaels.
Yeah, I think I saw this game. I think it was mostly just Michael's controlling the majority of the drive of both
Yeah,
decks.
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Skaven, if I remember right, I think Skaven was able to get a whole lot going. Oh, I do remember now. I remember. Tim Nielsen, this is Tim Nielsen, right? Goblin Start
Yeah.
TLC? Yeah. Tim Nielsen did a fuck ton of cage dives.
I just didn't succeed any of them.
No. Well, actually, I take that back. I think he might have gotten the ball loose a couple times, but he didn't have a strip ball guy yet. So like, he was doing hard cage dives constantly, and they were all into red dice without strips. So it was like a 1 in 4 at best to work, right?
Yeah.
And it just kind of didn't. Like the aggression was cool, but it didn't work out.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
This next game. Do you have the clip that Michaels put in
The clip from
the
your
Discord? Yeah.
game? If you can link it to me, I can put it up probably.
I don't have it
Oh, okay.
on me.
I'd have to go back and find it.
Yeah. Let's just say I thought I played a really good defense, and then it was thwarted by some dodges.
Some dodges, yeah. Wasn't it?
Let's just say
It was a
that
4+ into a 1 dice, right? Into a dodge out.
is a 5+.
Was a
5+, 1
okay.
dice, dodge out 2 GFI
Yeah.
to score.
Yeah.
And then my dodges, I had 2 1 in 36s that ruined my second half defense. It was gross, but well played by Gojira.
Yeah, he managed to.
If only it was a little bit shorter of a game.
It's a hard fought win.
I wanted to blow my brains out with so many 4-minute turns. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I was laughing so hard watching Michael's cast it. That was a good time. And then Nexus versus Puckstop.
Good job, Puck Stop. That's a win.
Yeah,
That is a win.
pretty much, man.
Like, outblocked the Fashion Police, even though you didn't get the removals. What do you have to say about Puck Stop? He's no longer a 1-point Puck Stop.
He's doing decent.
Yeah.
There's
Obviously,
been several
goblins
games.
are better than chorks for him.
There's been Well, he got to rail 1 with Chorbs, to be fair.
Eh,
He just
debatable.
he had a shitty season with him. I think he
I
did
just
pretty
remember
alright.
that Rel 1 welcome of Ornan doing a styling 4-0 versus him.
Oh yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Valparaiso Bulls versus Delves, and a hot 2-0 for Spoonie.
Yeah, I
Who's
bet he's feeling good after that.
trying to get back in there. Yeah.
He's not eliminated yet, as we'll see
No.
shortly.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. When are we gonna pull that thing out? I don't know.
All right, hold on. Our special guest host is ready.
Oh, he's ready. All right. Let me get it.
All right, Jeff, you're on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm watching the ad too
Oh.
before I can get your live stream. So.
All right, yeah. So we got Jeff was busy putting some food together, but we got Jeff on the host tonight.
Yeah. We got the most aggressive coach in 5B.
Happy to be here. That's why I have a piling on catcher. That's right, because I'm aggressive. That's the reason.
Michael doesn't give me shit in
Because
chat.
it was.
That's all Michaels does is talk shit. I love him for it though. Anyway, yeah. So
Michaels only gives me shit in Rel chat.
he gives everybody shit. Yeah.
Like,
so
what
Spinny,
did you
oh,
say?
sorry. He
I'm
was
sorry. I have
saying
to look this up.
I think B and Puckstop are playing. I guess.
Yeah, that sucks. We can't do that. I only have so much time today.
I might put it on after the stream if they're still going. We will
Yeah.
see. We will see. Anyway, back to the recap. So Jeff, I don't know if you caught any of these games this week, but we're on Spoonie Bard versus Brian, which is the Delves versus Valparaiso Bulls in 5A.
I don't know if I watched any of that. I might have caught a couple. I think I caught Mean Green and Dick. I caught half of that game.
Oh, so you saw my me blowing my brains out because of the 4 minutes. Got it.
Yeah. I did not catch the Dark Elves game though.
That's all right. I didn't see this one either, but I'm sure Spinny's happy to have a nice win under his belt now after a bit of a rocky midseason. Rocky midseason.
Yeah, he's the one that's had a lot of deaths, isn't he? Or no?
That is.
No, that's
Chris.
McAwesome.
No,
That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, McAwesome. It's McAwesome in 5B. Spinny hasn't
Yeah.
had. Spinny's had some deaths, to be fair, and he's had a couple unfortunate ties and losses where he had some.
Who
really
hasn't
shit
had
ties.
some deaths?
But yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
All right.
Doom versus
We got
Bumblebee.
average shows versus comic book heroes, and I don't think anybody's surprised.
No. Sorry, Rumblebee, but I'm not surprised. I don't remember if I saw this.
So
in
mean.
Yeah.
So
Well,
mean to Rumblebee.
to be fair, it's Rumblebee.
Yeah.
He kind of deserves it.
Just the div admin and all. That's all.
Yeah. Wait, Rumblebee's an admin for this div?
I use for 5B.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he is for 5A.
Well, he's not my admin.
Yeah, he
so
is
I
for
don't
5B. It's Rusty who is admin for 5A, so I can talk shit about.
There you
Bumblebee
go.
all
I just gotta say nice things about MySpace. That's all I gotta worry about. Anyway, yeah. So. What?
I caught some of this last game you were about to recap, but I didn't want to get ahead of you.
Walk us through it. What you see?
Dwarfs being dwarfs. It was pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Were they self-hating in the process?
Not really.
Damn it.
And Eisenmike plays a pretty good plays a solid game anyway, and so with dwarfs.
I think I saw
But
it.
if you look at the KO injuries,
yes,
and 65 blocks, this is about as dwarfy as it gets. To be fair, the Bretts did throw 45 back, which is a lot considering the amount of CADs and KOs they took.
Oh yeah, he was very. I think I saw the first couple turns of it, or the first half of it maybe, and Klosky was not excited about the game at that time.
No. This is not a good matchup for Brett. So.
I think he just wanted a rematch versus me the entire time.
That's possible, yeah. We did screw him out of that win. Being busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the results. Check out the leaderboard.
Instead of leaderboard, let's take a look at the cool thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't pull it up yet. 1 second.
God damn it, you suck at this job.
Hey. Volunteer. Quit being so entitled.
I can be entitled because I'm making the content with you. I thought that was like part of the rant. Is that if you're making content, you can be entitled.
Does Nurgle actually have a better TD difference than Orc?
I think
Is that
so.
why they're in first?
I think
That's
so.
sad. You have to give MySpace a ton of shit about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the playoff predictions, everybody.
Dark Elves,
I know what happened.
if they just went out.
All right, we're fixing it. Sorry, guys. Announcement. We also got MySpace on for next week.
Hey.
Already confirmed.
Sound work now? You dumb bastard. I'm pretty sure the sound works now, right?
All right, we should be good, right, guys?
20?
Waiting for a response. Any response? All right, we're just gonna keep on talking since. Yeah. All right, Big Chuck says yes.
Okay, yeah. I forgot to put the audio sources on the scene for this.
All right. So the fun fact is that nobody's eliminated from the Challengers Cup.
Well, technically yes, but
technically, mathematically yes.
I'm gonna say anybody who's not yellow is eliminated effectively.
All right.
And pretty much anybody who's not at least at
greenish tints.
Yeah.
So if you're not halflings or better, you're just out of it in this div.
Probably.
Yeah.
So just everybody know that these guys, they're worse than halflings. That's
well.
That feels bad.
All right.
Them's the breaks. Might be time to start playing for development season if you weren't already.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, this is fun. We get to see the two boring bash teams, two high elves that are so glorious, and then we get to see a self-hating team. That are really the people that are challenging for at least the Challengers Cup with over 10%. And then it's kind of spoony, and then the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty, top 4 at this point?
Yep.
Top 5 if you're including the Challengers Cup. Yeah, kind of the top 5 here.
Yeah.
So, anybody who plays these guys coming up, you still can play spoiler. And there's nothing I love more than winning, but something I love close to winning is ruining somebody else's season. Because I'm vindictive.
Yep. Yes.
Anyway.
All right. Well, that was fun. Let's take a look at the teams real quick.
Yeah.
Then let's make some predictions.
So let's pull up Valparaiso Bulls.
Yeah. Valparaiso Bulls. They're missing a bull.
It's missing a centaur. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So I write that note down whenever we look at his matchup, because that might make a difference.
And he's blocked too. Frank 4 block being gone is gonna be rough.
Yep.
Centaur's
the Fashion Police Nexus looks pretty good coming into the game versus me.
Yeah, he's managed to recover semi-well.
Yeah. I really like Tom Ford. That is a scary piece. Hopefully my Mass Dodge can counter his slowness.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
have
all
any
I hope
tackle
for.
yet, so you can still dance around him.
All right, I'm going to take one of my level ups right now just because I know what one of them is going to be. I'm still deciding on the other one.
Uh-huh. Have you done it?
Yeah, I just did it.
Okay. Did you get a strength? Was that there before?
No.
Okay.
It was there before.
Okay.
It is another dodge.
Okay.
I have 6 dodge pieces now.
The tackle guy got dodge?
Tackle guy had dodge last
Oh,
week.
fuck.
Pint Butters in his first game got MVP and 2 Vandy
Oh,
passes.
okay. Fair enough. You do have a lot of dodge now. Jeff, how you feel about the Psy Elf team?
They're high elves, so they're just never going to be that.
See, that's what I try to tell True Blue, and he just doesn't want to listen.
No, I think that they're the fun elves, just because it actually takes skill to play them. You don't get to just dodge it and strip the ball on 6 SPP.
I mean, okay, yeah. To be fair, that is a lot of dodge, and it's probably not a lot of tackle running around in your division. I would assume outside of Torps.
No,
Yeah.
because Puckstop keeps killing it all.
Yeah. I don't think Randy Marsh is going to survive that game versus Buckstop.
Yeah, good luck.
Sorry,
with
buddy.
And to be fair, as elves against Torps and Jors, I mean, yeah, they got 6 tackle pieces, but their movement 4.
Yeah.
Just run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Just be gone.
Just be elsewhere. It's not normally a big
Yeah.
deal.
I think it's just my human coach instinct that likes to bash a little bit too much.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Duke
look
is
at
right,
Tim
though.
Nelson.
It's Crow elves are the actual garbage ones.
See,
Yeah, that's why I've tried telling Rex here, and he doesn't want to listen to it.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, based on CCL. Okay, so this is CCL, so it's a slightly bit different, but CCL is not that much different from a league. At high TV, pro elves do better than high elves. Even at mid to high TV.
That's because only good coaches are insane enough to get them to high TV.
Sure.
Let's move on.
We'll go with that. All right, moving on. Tim Nielsen.
Yeah, his team looks good.
Yeah.
He has the Agi 5-piece. He has a Blodge sidestepper. He has 2 ball sackers now. It looks good. There's no Roger unless he wants to buy it right now.
This is this
That's
is
the
a
only
phenomenal
thing.
looking Skaven team for 11 games or whatever he's at.
Yeah.
10 games? Yeah.
Really needs 2 heads on one of those sackers, or could have went wrestle on the edge.
Yeah, I probably would have gone wrestle on the Agi 5 guy instead of block, just for sacking. But
Yeah.
he's
People
got a
can
lot of-
build it how they want. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, Agi 5 isn't bad on a ball carrier, or a blodge guy by any means, obviously. He can be a phenomenal retriever.
Yeah, I think
but
you give him leap next, sure hands. That would be just awesome. Awesome development.
Well, he's got the 4 main positional, so he's got 4 gutter runners, two storm vermin, so
Yep.
like he's where he wants to be probably, and all of them have levels. So he's got 0 bloat. There is not a single skill on a line rat.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Honestly, like this is the kind of Skaven team that you give him a wizard and some decent dice, they can win any game.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Tim.
All right. Next up, let's look at MySpace and Ford Nation. Yeah,
Works.
they're orcs.
Hey, you
That
want
is-
to know something?
What?
So this Mighty Blow Blork has had Mighty Blow for what, like 4 games now? Right?
Who cares?
He hasn't
Who
even
cares?
gotten any SPP yet.
I thought he has. Wasn't he on 6? Now he's on 8.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
Eh.
He's gotten 1 Kaz and 2 touchdowns.
Well, it's hard to get SPP when you don't have block versus halflings. I'll give you that one.
Just saying, Mighty Blow first sucks.
Debatable.
Have you
with
played-
some pieces?
Have you played MySpace yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. So,
He is my first loss. My only 2 losses are to orc coaches.
all right, so you don't have to worry about that tackle he's got.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude. Mighty Blow first Black Orc. He gave an True Blues memory. All right,
No, he did it himself, and I just laughed because it's so glorious.
let's go look at Michael's.
Hey, look at that stand firm piece. It's glorious,
Yep.
sexy.
Still there. Still be better as guard. But
Is much better as guard.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys haven't seen the light then.
I've seen how good guard is.
All right, so Ass Cobra is gonna get tackle, and Puck Stop isn't there to kill it, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, is that what Michael said?
I'm just guessing that's what it is.
There's a good chance, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a boring coach like that. You
Oh.
really want to see Sploosh get replaced sooner or later.
Ask Cobra rolled agility. I forgot about that. He's been thinking about it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he hasn't decided what to do yet.
I like taking the agility. Nurgle's long-term build anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it sucks not having tackle or mighty blow goat, but
Yeah.
I'd go long-term. If it was me, I would go long-term and start building the ball carrier.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody
Yeah.
would say you're wrong for that.
I'd probably go agility.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of the reason he was conflicted was because he has this Blodge Pestigore.
Yeah,
Who's got-
the Blodge Pestigore you could build into maybe just like a sideline holder if you give him like stand firm next.
Yeah, like he could go Blodge guard stand firm and be pretty good at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I would do with him. Lodge guard stand.
Yeah,
I've
and
done
then
the
you can
same
have
thing.
the. Yeah, I think you can like kind of pivot away from it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, he's got some interesting decisions to make. Let's see what happens.
I mean, the big downside is it really puts off having Achilles Pesky.
Yes, really.
Because your
really
next
long
one's
time.
at 3.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean-
he hasn't wanted Achilles Pesty at all, and I think that's really just going to hurt him long term. But short term, it's good.
I don't know, man. Dessa built super reliable first on his chaos, and he went to play-ins, and now he's doing really well in my div, and he's just now
Yeah,
starting to get
Well,
killy.
that is chaos. I think Nurgle are a little bit different since they don't have like all the goats and stuff they can rely on.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
don't know.
think
Like you have worse linemen.
yeah, but I think Nurgle is much more a pitch control team until like 1800. So I think it's totally fine to play them for a long term, play pitch control, have a ball carrier, go Blodge guard. But you just know you're not trying to kill, you're playing pitch control.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. It's a fair point. It's
All
that,
right.
It's that old chaos flexibility. Nurgle are very flexible too.
Well, let's take a look at the next
Yeah.
team: Mean Green and Thick.
Hasn't changed much,
Yeah,
I don't think.
it hasn't really changed at all.
He might have gotten an extra black work.
No, he had both of them.
Okay. I don't know how you remember this stuff.
I just played them this last week.
Oh, okay. Fair point.
Come on, you dummy!
Oh.
Like when I blew my brains out, I had to like put it all back in and remember it somehow
All right.
from that game.
Well,
All right.
I like Orcs. It's a nice Orc team.
I don't like orcs. I think they're so boring, but that's just me.
Let's look at the goblins.
This is just the best goblin team
It
I've
really
seen.
is. Jeff, have you seen this goblin team? Jeff?
Jeff died. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
Rip Jeff.
No,
Yeah.
I'm here. I just
Okay.
switched to push to talk while I was checking on stuff because I
Oh.
want a bunch of background.
Fair enough. Me and the stream both appreciate it.
Yes.
So,
But yeah, I've seen this team. This is a
Okay.
silly team.
yeah, somebody doubles.
I just like the team. I think Puckstop is having fun with them. That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
So bloaty.
Yeah, it really is.
No one has killed Jet. Sorry, I'm looking at Delves. No one has
Yep.
killed Jet. There is no money going to Rebel. Or you. Whatever you decide. I could do both.
Well, isn't that? I mean, there's 7 games left, as Spoonie said earlier. Plenty
No,
of time.
I said before I play them.
Oh, you guys play next?
We play very soon.
Oh, okay. Well, there's still time. But other than that, it's a pretty good Dark Elf team, isn't it? I'm really
It is
glad
pretty
he has
good Dark Elf team. And that's why I really want Jet to die, because Jet is better than my best player. And then that means he'll just beat me up.
Surely Jet's gonna have tackle by the time he gets to you.
Just one
Unless he
Kaz away.
dies. Unless he dies. 2
One
vanity
Kaz away.
passes.
I really like that he's got a Wrestle Witch. I really like Wrestle Witches.
Yeah, I think that they're very good as well. Especially ball sacking, since Frenzy is essentially like tackle, poor man's tackle.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a really good team. I think the only thing that I would do differently is I would try to roster third reroll instead of get leader on it.
Yeah.
Just because leader dies, and then if you spent your cash, all of a sudden you're not in a great
True.
spot.
That's been brought up in chat, and I really hope the Mighty Blow Blitzer rolls piling on now.
Yeah.
Oh God, Spoonie, I would. I would just die. All right.
He wouldn't have tackle then.
It's
Oh,
true.
amazing.
And if he wouldn't have tackle and if he didn't roll pals, all of a sudden I have a chance at that game.
Yeah. I think you still. I mean, it's just one Mighty Blow guy. I don't think it's that bad of a matchup yet. I think you guys are both pretty.
It's hard to counter it, really.
Yeah. I don't hate keeping the leader runner for a while. Like basically until it dies, and then you buy your reroll. Just because.
Yeah, but I just worry about if it dies and you don't have the cash to replace it.
Meh.
Because that's happened to me a few times when I've tried the leader builds.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I know he said he did this to try and get witches and blitzers early, so he didn't have to spend money on rerolls.
Yeah.
And he's got full positionals now, so.
Yeah, he does. He does not have an assassin actually, so you're lying to me.
Well, those don't actually exist, so.
They do.
Let's move on to comic book heroes.
And this went from like a very super fed approved team to not super fed approved at all.
He took leap.
Yeah, he took it.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
I think leaping Echo Beast are the best thing.
Like, you can get the ball out, sure. Who's gonna recover it effectively?
Well, he's got an antidote now.
Just leap on the non-agi piece. Let's keep that in mind. I guess very long legs next because he's got mutations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you might just roll agi, and then you can have agi and very long legs, and have a 2+ wrestle, tackle, strength 4 blitz.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
It's a fun piece. It's just I would have taken dodge. I would have been the boring coach right there.
I think too many people are worried about getting the ball back the turn you take it out, because against a lot of teams, all you gotta do is get the ball on the floor, and things just go to shit.
Fair enough.
And it's like, one thing I had to learn as playing agi teams is you can't wait for the perfect shot to get the ball. You gotta sometimes you just gotta go for it and then play from there and see what happens. And
I absolutely agree. Most of your Bash teams, Chaos, Orcs, Nurgle, they have one dedicated ball carrier. If you put that guy on his butt and the ball on the ground, it takes him 2 or 3 turns to recover, and you may just run away with it after that.
Yeah, and so an Edge team will be trying to get the ball back for 2 or 3 turns, whereas this Chaos team will be killing you for 2 or 3 turns while you're trying to get the ball back, because you got to base up a lot to get the ball back a lot of times.
Yeah, it's fair.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see how it works. I'm gonna put my money on it loses more games than wins.
That's a good chance.
It'll be good when it gets to legend and it gets very long legs and plus edgy. It'll be a great legend.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Serpent Knights. Kolosky.
He's got 2 Mighty Blow Knights now.
That's a scary team. Yeah. He had that going in. He was just missing next game on one of them when we played.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's glorious. What do you guys think about the leader with 3 rerolls?
He greed rerolls to try to get some fouls off. So if that's his game plan, I like it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess it's fine if you're greed rerolling. I don't know. I just 4 rerolls just always seems floaty to me, whether it's team rerolls or 3 and up.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I mean, there's the exceptions, like Vamps and stuff and Ogres, but yeah.
Well, especially on a team with 70k rerolls and natural leader access, you save 50k by dropping a reroll. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, or you could just use it for more greed rerolls for juicier fouls.
Or you can use it for another lineman for more fouling.
No,
juicier fouls. That's more money than a lineman. That's pretty crazy.
All right. Well, I'm moving on.
Yeah, let's go talk about Iceman. It's got a lot of level up spending.
All right, so guard spam is obnoxious. Is obviously gonna get like stand firm or mighty blow.
Yeah,
maybe if he has a double, it's gonna be blodge and it's gonna be fucking annoying. Passing skills Y. Is that kickoff return? That is kickoff return, right?
Yeah, he's already got kickoff return. So it's probably.
What do you give him?
Fend, tackle.
Yeah, fend probably if he wants it to be his ball carrier.
Yeah.
Wrestle. You pray for a double for dodge on all 3 of these pieces essentially.
Yeah.
Wrestle, you're probably gonna give him tackle if he gets normal.
Yep.
So.
Or strip ball.
Yeah, I don't like two wrestle runners.
He's only got one.
To be fair.
Yeah, he's only has
Yeah,
one.
yeah, he's just got the one. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the one that's got kickoff is probably just Fend or something if he gets one more.
God, I don't even know. Fender. Yeah, Fender tackle probably just because. I mean, more tackle doesn't hurt necessarily in and out, and Finn just because Finn's a nice thing for block area.
And I think tackle for sure on the wrestler, right?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I don't hate taking wrestle strip instead of wrestle tackle because you do have a good bit of tackle already, and having a strip ball guy is nice sometimes.
Yeah, as we're just saying, getting the ball loose is really nice.
Yeah.
So if he, essentially, if you get a base cage, he can break it in, get the ball on the ground. Won't necessarily recover it, but he'll be able to muck it up long enough that he might be able to stop you from scoring.
Yeah. Well, and with like a Bashy team, you can go for the strip ball play and then just base everyone, and now he has to roll dice to do literally anything, and the ball is on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's a sad time. It's a sad, sad time. So yeah, I don't know. It's probably Fend and tackle on the runners, and it's probably Mind Blow or Sandperm on the long beard.
All right. Next up, I think my team might have surpassed Duberman's purely because it isn't broken like his.
Oh God. He's got a lot of perms already. He's got a lot of stats too, though, to be fair.
Yeah. Like, his team is nice, but I think my team has gone back into the first place spot in the 3 high elf race.
Yeah.
After only seeing 2 of them.
You know what? I think
who knows? Both boys could have passed me.
Let me know what you guys think about this. I think you just fired this Movement 5 Agi 5 guy.
Probably. I think it's just bloat after that movement bust.
I would fire. It's first season with the team. You can still take this as a building season. I mean, where is he in the playoff race?
He's
third. He's third. Yeah, he is heavily in the playoff race.
Yeah, so that makes it a little tougher. If he's going to push hard for the playoffs, that piece might be all right, but I would still be really tempted to fire it.
Naked Agi 5, I think, is mostly bloat until it gets dodge.
Maybe you just keep it and then you try to make it just a ball sacker, like a slow ball sacker.
Or you fire your busted thrower and you just keep him in the backfield as your thrower, because Movement 5 isn't, I mean, he's got the longer reach with the throw.
Yeah, but the thing with high elves that you really like is the pass and safe throw.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus his thrower is still blodge, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Duberman's very much more of he's not a long bombing thrower kind of guy. He's more of like a game manager thrower.
It'd be tough. It would be tough for me to keep the move bust plus Agi. If he was move bust and guard, I would keep him. That's the move busted elves I keep is the guard one.
Yeah, I think if it's strength, you'd keep it. Agi, it's just hard just because you want those players to be more mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The whole point of Agi 5 is mobility, and then now you're movement 5. So okay.
Yeah, you can run through 3 tackle zones, and then you're done.
Right, you can't keep going after that.
Yeah. All right, and Pixelfa, the halflings.
Yeah, that's he's starting to get some sidestep on there.
Break tackle tree.
Ooh, what happened to me? God damn it! What happened to me? Just an M&G.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Break tackle tree though.
Yeah, I like it.
Speedy boy.
He can do some cage dive stuff with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty silly, actually.
Yeah.
That's like scary with a wet elf tree, but it doesn't have a learner on halfling trees, so it's not that bad.
All right. Well, let's take a look at next week's games. Big Chuck hates it. Well, he hates everything.
That's true.
Hey, you got the Cherry Bomb versus Delves. I'm gonna have to go with Spoonie.
Yeah, I am too. This is the
Spoonie's gonna kill Jet.
This is
Spoonie is gonna kill Jet.
Spoonie's gonna kill Jet, or Pig Sofa's gonna kill Jet.
Not Spoonie's gonna kill him by playing Pig Sofa. Yeah,
okay.
That I meant it.
Sure. I think this is the SP Pinata Jet's been waiting for.
Yeah. Because he does
nasty.
He does have block on that mighty. Yeah. Well, he does have block on that mighty blow too, right?
And it's he sure does.
Yeah.
It's 1 assist to 3 dice a halfling, so.
Yeah. It's gross.
Pretty sure he's getting his skill up this match. Pretty sure that guy is going to get his 1 cast.
I'm sure you really hope so, if you're Smoothie.
Yeah, and so this is the last game that somebody can make good on that investment that I'm willing to pay for him to die.
You and your time-limited bounties. Oh, man.
Yeah, because I want him to die before I play him.
Because he's all greed. He's not about the league. He's about his team.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not
100%
hiding it. I'm a very greedy person.
Greedy. All right. So you think about ReBBL versus Puckstop?
Puck stop 100%.
Oh, wow. I think this is battle for the basement, actually.
Is it really? Are they 2 bottom teams?
Oh, no, actually, the Goblins are 11, and ReBBL's 14.
Ouch.
Based off of pure coach skill, I'm going with puck stop.
Oh, shit. I think Puckstop's got a pretty decent chance, actually.
All right, I'll be the odd man out. I'll give this one to Rumblebee.
All right,
I
cool.
think he's got enough in him to beat some goblins.
I certainly hope so.
That's the pity vote I've ever. That's the most pity vote I've ever heard. Next up, we got Mean Green and Thick versus Serpent Knights.
Isn't? Oh no, that's it.
I think I'm gonna go with Gojira.
Yeah.
On this one. Yeah.
Nurgle?
The thick boy.
It's
Yeah.
Orcs.
Bretonnians and
Or the
Orcs.
orcs. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's the orcs.
Orcs versus Bretts, and I'm going with the Orcs.
Who are the Bretts missing? Are they missing somebody this game?
Some linemen.
No. Yeah.
I like
they have
the
a full
Bretts.
11.
Actually, they're not missing
I li-
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a full 11. Orcs
I like-
have inducement money. They could probably get a wizard and a bench.
I like the Bretts. I think the Bretts can, if they use their speed right,
Yeah.
I think the Bretts can get them.
All right.
I think the Brett's
So
gonna
that's
take
Mean
it too,
Green and
actually.
Thick.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 for Kowalski, 1 for Gojira. Next up, we got Mighty Thrust versus Self-Hating Dwarves.
Ooh, this should be a good match.
I think the Self-Hating Dwarves are going to win.
Oh, this is our Nurgle team.
Yes. This is the
Yeah.
Nurgle team who's doing well.
Nurgle versus Dwarves. Yeah. Michaels versus Eisen Mike. Battle of the Mike.
I like Michaels in this. He's when he coaches against other Bash, his positioning seems solid. His weakness seems to be playing Agility.
I can see that. I just think it's going to be hard to beat Self-Hating Dwarves, especially if they get offense first and they get like 1 lucky removal. All of a sudden, Michaels is going to be on the back foot.
Yeah. I don't think the Dwarves have enough guard to stand up to the
Yeah, they're-
Nurgle yet.
I think
Well,
they're
the
going to be
Nurgle have
outstrength.
0 guard.
But
Yeah,
I mean, they're
Eisen Mike-
naturally
Yeah.
the dwarves are naturally outstrength though.
Yeah.
So unless
Yeah.
the dwarves need the guard in this matchup. So
Yeah, there's enough Dauntless and stuff, though. I
But-
really think Eisen Mike's got this
mostly
one.
isn't this the stand firm beast instead of the guard piece that would
Yes.
be really
Yep.
good in this match?
Yes.
Yeah. Just saying.
Watch the Stanford and Beast win the game for him. I'd take that as a win.
If that happens, I will be sad.
I would
Anyway,
laugh so hard.
I think I'm agreeing with Jeff here, though. I think Nurgle's gonna take this one.
All right. We got Ford Nation versus Average Joe's Gym.
This should be another good match.
If Duberman was healthy, I'd take him over MyStace, but MyStace is healthy and Duberman's not. So MyStace is going to win.
That's a good point. And my stays has 2 tackle, one of which is a mighty blow.
Yes.
I agree with that analysis. I believe the Orcs have this one over you, Duberman. Good luck. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Jeff, Michael says you're smart.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with you predicting him winning. And that's all.
Not at all. Not at all. I do, but I agree with you guys. I like the orcs too. This orc team has some tackle as well. So
Yeah, 2 tackle. It's really well built. There isn't quite as much blodge that he has to worry about in the first place.
And
It's just going to be tough for Duberman to win.
and my stays is
beaten up.
an accomplished Agi coach, so in theory, right, he'll handle the Agi matchup better.
Yeah, definitely. So next up we got Tim Nielsen, Goblins.dc versus Valparaiso Bulls, and I'm going to go with Brian 506.
Ooh, I believe in Tim Nielsen.
these are the Chorfs missing the block bull, by the
Yep.
way.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered that because I forgot. But that is a change.
I
still think
didn't.
Skaven can take it.
All right, I'm just gonna go with Chorfs.
I think Agi5 Blodge. I think the Skaven have the advantage here with only one bull. How are they going to chase them good?
Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. He's just gonna get offense first and murder him because that's how Tim Nielsen's season has gone.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
He does have a palm chorf, so things can happen.
I mean, he kills 3 of his line rats, and then he still has 4 gutter rats. That's how that's going to go.
I've actually had a really good season so far as offensive or LOSs have gone for me, where I just didn't immediately lose 4 players. It's been really nice.
It's not like you were in Rel 3 anymore.
It's still a really bashy. It's still a really bashy div. Don't get me wrong, but I have it just like
yeah, but it's just like not as developed.
Anyway, so now True Blue versus Nexus.
The Fashion Police win that game.
No hesitation. Oh my gosh, no love at all.
This hurts me to say, but I think you're gonna win True Blue.
Oh man, I obviously am gonna go for myself.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be really funny if Jeff's right, though.
I think it is gonna be funny, but yeah.
All right, well that was a good.
We're playing Saturday at I forget what time, but we're playing Saturday.
Does the Nurgle have any actually scary pieces for you, Face? Does he have a tackle? He's the one with
there's no tackle at all. There's Beast Nurgle with no stand firm, so I can push it off easily.
Easily.
We'll
see.
Do you not see my strength 4 lineman?
Oh, you do have a strength 4 lineman.
He's amazing.
Hey, Nexus,
Nexus wins on a 5+ dodge.
I hope so. That'd be really good. Yeah, the Fashion Police has a Mighty Blow, Block, Nurgle Warrior, and a Mighty Blow Pesty, but nothing like particularly scary.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a DP Rotter though. He used to have 2 DP Rotters. One of them died.
Yeah, that was the AV bust one that he fired, I think.
Ah, okay.
Or did it die? I don't know.
It's not there no more.
Well, that was 5A for the week.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at some 5B action.
We got an unplayed game yet? What the hell?
The fuck?
Alright.
Boat Boys. I can't even say if they're better than me or not yet. God damn it, Boat Boys.
Oh well. Let's start off with the Delphoff. McAwesome versus Real Dark Wives of MO, which I think is probably Missouri, actually. Like, I've just now figured this out like 7 weeks into this fucking season.
Yeah, something. Alright. But yeah, the Delphoff went to the Anaphis. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And surprisingly, McAwesome didn't have anybody die.
Well, that's really just a win in itself.
So I'm sure he's considering it a moral victory.
I would.
I would have liked to see this game. I wish I would have seen that. Anybody catch Locust Ghostless Cant versus the Rock and Rollers?
No, but I see that Locust is just continuing his rampage. Michaels and Locust are the 2 teams that are just like, we shouldn't be competing for playoff spots, but we are. What are you guys going to do about it?
They're both pretty good coaches.
Yeah. Locust is a really good coach. Actually, I played him in Green and lost to him because I was on no rerolls and playing drunk. But he is a really good coach. I'll give him credit with Rookie Chaos to be able to position and now that he's got some skills. I'm actually a little bit worried about our match. I got him next.
Oh, do you? That'd be exciting.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I got Chorfs, then I got him. So I get to get killed by Chorfs first, then I am.
Perfect.
We got some breaking news.
Oh,
the Puck and B have tied in a fierce 1-1 contest.
That's basically a living puck stop.
Yes. A puck stop. What'd you kill? All right. Please tell me you killed the Rackle Goat because I've laughed my ass off. Let's keep on going while we listen in. Chaos versus Raven Feeders. That was a hot 2-0 for Big Chuck.
Yeah, I bet Big Chuck's feeling good about this one. He hasn't had a win in a while.
I thought he has.
Has he?
Oh, nothing died. Puck stop. God damn it. You suck at this. Big Chuck's 2-1-3. He's doing good on the season for as much as we've given him shit for some of his losses.
Yeah, it was good to see Big Chuck happy playing Blood Bowl.
I didn't get any angry messages. It was really surprising.
To be fair, two of his losses for sure were definitely in the dicing category.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not
I
so
think
sure.
Big Chuck has been a little bit on the unfortunate side of some dice. But it's also rookie chaos. It's hard to come back from some of those things.
What were you gonna say there, Jeff? Had some.
I'm good. I'm dead.
All right.
All right.
All right. Hopefully Raven Feeders picks up a win though. I feel he's having a really rough season, especially coming into
All
our
right.
division late. Oh man.
Yeah.
But big news though. By the way, the next match, Skaven won.
Dungeon Scats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skaven.
Did you call this?
I probably.
I don't think you did.
I don't know. You know what?
I don't think either of us did.
I think I said Dr. Spookers is probably gonna win, but I really hope the Dungeon Scats win just because it's Skaven.
I think that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Dungeon Scats was just, we're winning. Sorry,
He
Jeff.
did. Well, he did the cheesy. I vote with my head for these guys. I vote with my heart for these guys, kind of thing. You know.
Yeah, but I'll
He
stand
did
by
the
the head.
cop-out answer.
I'm standing by the head vote. Like, I thought Spookers was gonna win. I'm just happy I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Because I love to see Skaven win.
That's a good, well played game by that. That was a really beat up Skaven team already going into that match. It'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see how beat up they are after it.
Well,
Yeah.
he had something die, and he took 3 KAs and 6 KOs during the match. So like he got beat up during this match too, but he managed to get that nice fat
He
3-1.
managed to win. Yeah.
So hell yeah, Dungeon Scats.
All right. Next up, we got Foul Targets versus Temple of Llama. Jeff, do you want to tell us about this game?
Oh,
Yeah, there was one big play where I thought the wrong skink had the ball.
How drunk were
So
you?
I was 8 beers and 6 shots in on that play.
Oh, goddamn.
So hence I saw the wrong skink with the ball.
oh
To be fair, I played the rest of it okay-ish. I made some small positional errors. He didn't really take advantage of them anyway. And then he made the 5+ pickup to get the draw, which was an exciting match. It was cool to see him make the Saurus touchdown. So in the end, it was a fun match. No way should have that been a draw. I definitely made some pretty big misplays. Outside of that one, there was a few other times I made some pretty big misplays. But kudos to him. He didn't coach horrible. He kept himself in it. So and he got the draw. So.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the clip. I have this clip.
Oh, God. I have to
Jeff's.
see this.
Hold on, I gotta remember where I have my display capture at. There it is. Okay. So this is the time when Jeff blitzed the wrong skink. What? The
I just see it happening right now. He's looking at the block guy.
Yeah, yes, but no, it's just a free 1 die hit on his skate. No dice involved with Mighty Blow Tackle. But I instead decide, and I'm thinking about leaping, and then for some reason I decide to dodge, even though the leap is strictly better. So this is a really bad decision all around.
Okay. But yes, that was the thing.
I was so confused.
So that term happened. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you had some kind of genius plan, and then you just dodged. I was like, what the fuck just happened? All right, we'll move on from that. That wasn't
The
really
greed
fun match
was
to
real.
watch. If anybody's bored, it's still in my VODs. Go check it out.
Don't play Blood Bowl drunk is the moral of that. Or do and entertain whoever's watching your game.
Yes.
I mean, it's been working out
Also,
for you
I
most
take
of the season.
level ups while drunk.
Yeah, take level ups while drunk.
Yeah. We got Lord Baldrick's Bashers versus Pox Invictus. Oni Goku getting the dub. What do you guys think of this one? Not just getting the dub, looking at it, he controlled the game. Holy shit.
Well, it's kind of even ball possession, but a lot more blocks for Oni Goku, which isn't something you really expect against Kimry of all teams.
Yeah.
You know?
If it's underdeveloped Kimry, sometimes the Kimry will just try to play position with their strength 5 instead of take a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
And sometimes it loses them games. So actually, when I played him, he did that with his. He didn't get super connected when I played him.
Huh.
Because I think week 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He but to be fair, his they don't have block. They don't, before they have block in Mighty Mo, it sometimes is better just to use them as strength 5 roadblocks as opposed to hitting with them.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not very experienced Kimry team. I do have 100% win rate with Kimry, but that's because I've only played one game.
Just one game. All right. Well, let's take a look at the fun leaderboard.
Yeah. Let me pull up the stuff right quick. Here's the main leaderboard real fast. We got Jeff still in first with a 5-1 draw and Locust Coasticant, and the Lizard's hot on his tail. And so the last one was pretty even for the playoff predictions. But 5B,
Mhm.
Less even.
5B is not so even. As you can see. Wait, where's that?
To be
I think I broke it.
To be fair, I don't know if it probably takes it into account, but I still have to play the All Stars of Chaos,
Why is
the
this
team that's in third.
Broken.
We had yet to play our match, so if he wins or draws this week, he's in a really good spot, and for coming into our match.
I don't know why this is broken. 1 second. I just gotta pull it up on the other thing. There we go. Okay, so now
yeah,
people
so
can
that's
actually
a lot
see.
of percentages.
Yeah. Now that people can
Unlike
actually see.
5A, which is so much better and more diverse and who can win. It's just foul targets, all stars of chaos, Temple Llama.
That's a very good point from you, Jeff, though, that you and Locust haven't played yet. So you
Yeah.
managed to get through Temple Oyama. And if you get through Locust for the tie, you're probably set.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, I play mostly just the lower half of the division. I think I still have the Rail Dark Wives to play yet, but I already played the Rock and Rollers. I'm playing Thousand Island Stair. This week's match is against Thousand Island Stair. So if that goes okay, then as long as my team doesn't die, I'm more worried about my team dying than winning that match against Torf.
Yep, that's fair. Yeah,
but if you go down the rest of the list, I already played MM Greats, played the Boat Elves, played the Chaos. So like in the top 9, I've played all but 2 of those teams.
I love that you call them the Boat Elves too.
They're the Boat Elves.
The Boat Boys. Yeah, they're the Boat Boys.
I haven't played Pox Invictus, but Nurgle with a bit underdeveloped or slow to, it's Nurgle.
Yeah,
so
nothing to really be concerned about. And rookie Chorfs aren't that scary yet.
He's got a couple. I think he has 2 Mighty Blow. So as long as I can just stay, keep line elves on him and just stay away from all together, I think I'll be all right.
Understandable. Yeah, if you manage to get through Locust without dying and probably getting a tie, I think things are pretty safe. But Locust also still has a really good shot at least going to the Challengers Cup. So
he's a solid coach, and his chaos is looking really good.
Yeah,
he's got the Claw
really fast.
Palmer, and he's got a nice.
Good, cool. I really like this tool that Droinar made, by the way. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm glad that I found it on the Reddit.
Yeah, because I never
Can't
took the
think.
Rebel Reddit, to be honest.
Yeah, I just saw it and I'm just like, ooh, this looks interesting. I'm just going to tag Rex.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, back to the recap.
To be fair, I hope the Rock and Rollers make a late run there and at least steal the challenger spot in our div.
I hope so.
That'd be cool.
Just so that way my prediction isn't completely bad.
You're not out of it yet, Spirit Crusher.
And a great coach and a really nice guy to play. I've played him a couple times, so he's always friendly and stuff. So kind of rooting for him to take second.
That's always
so,
good.
Quick question. Is this Claw Guy new? Because I thought his Claw Guy died. I'm just looking at the teams right now.
Prostitute? Let's go look at the teams. All right. No, he's had that.
Yeah, I know that he's had one, but I thought his other one died.
No,
or was it just the Agi 4?
It's the Agi.
Agi 4 died.
Yeah. Squaric Beastmaster's had that claw for a little bit.
Yeah.
And again, has
you
completely
fired
failed
the
to gain
thrower that got Agi busted.
Yep, that
because
thing's
that
dead.
is no longer useful at all.
No, that claw was MNG for this past game. So he beat Chorus with that claw on MNG.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
He actually came out of Chorch relatively okay. He
Really
take too much
did.
damage. Really wish he had some kind of ball sacking gutter runner, though.
You're going to keep on saying that, and I agree
Or
with you.
just more gutter runners. I just wish he had more gutter runners.
Yeah,
Has he got 3 now?
He's got 3. He's got enough for his 4th.
Yeah, he's moving
He's
up.
up to 3. Well, he had 2 last week, so
Was one of them M&G last week, maybe?
I think he just had 2 and then bought his 3rd. No, maybe.
Well, he's got levels on all of them. I think one was M&G.
I think he had the cash for the 4th one last week, but didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
I kind of remember that.
Okay. So that's Dungeon Scats. Now let's take a look at Rock and Rollers. Kirk Slam It. I love it. He's almost to 51. Ozzy Ostorn is amazing at Blodge Guard.
Oh my
you
god.
just give him Stand Firm next, and that is the perfect Black Orc.
He got dodge at like a nice time.
The right time.
Yeah,
Right time.
I'd rather it stand firm first, but yeah. It's a good time to get the dodge. Way better than before the other 2 skills.
Yeah, Bruce is probably going to get Tackle unless he has something cool waiting for us.
I could see taking Piling on as well.
Yeah, I could see that too.
But
this is just a fun team to look at. Depending on how spicy he wants to be, I could see him doing a Troll.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Depends on what you got coming up too. I think Troll is a situational player.
I don't know. I think it's fun in the right circumstances. Well, I just like to be more fun when I play.
Well, I think Trolls are fun too, but I like to. I enjoy when I get to play with them, but I just don't take them when I don't think they're worth it.
Yeah, fair enough. But that's a really good looking orc team.
Yes, Puck
Let's
Stop.
take a look at McAwesome.
Yes, Puck Stop. I really want this guy to be plus AV to get all the green numbers.
No, as I said, that's a really good looking orc blitzer, and then the rest of the team is Blodge Guard on on the Black Orc is kind of
it's not that bad. I mean, it's only 10 games in, so you can't expect a ton of development, right, on orcs.
I will say he has 3 Black Orcs with skills.
Yeah,
is nice that early.
It's good shit. It's getting block on the strength 4 guys just said so much. It's so nice.
Right. Yeah, I would focus down on scoring on that skill with Black Orc if he can, if he gets the opportunity.
I would do everything in my power to do that. They're just so fucking slow though. I think Saurus touchdowns are easier than Black Orc touchdowns just because Saurus are movement 6.
I can see that.
Right.
Still 55% to pick it up, yeah.
Let's check out McAwesome and the Kane's Metal Maidens. And he's recovered nicely.
That is a fun team.
Recovered nicely from the 6 players that he had at one point, I think.
It's something small. I think the only thing that I don't like about it is that he doesn't really have line fodder. Everything's developed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, that Dodge Wrestle is for the line, to be fair. He's got Dodge Wrestle. He can throw the block and the Dodge Lino, and it's fine. Yeah. And the Dodge Lino's niggled anyway, so just waiting to be replaced, really. So, I mean, he's got 3 pieces there. I mean, if I was playing this team, that's what would be on the line, in my opinion. But Dodge Wrestle is really built for line duty. Like, that's a developed Elves team's line fodder. So, not that he's to the developed Elf stage yet, but that's kind of where they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to him, McAwesome. He's really good at Elves. If you're not doing that, start doing it.
All right.
All right. Onigoku.
Onigoku. He also sent me a message while we were starting the recap, saying that he's going to watch it on YouTube. So shout out to Oni real quick.
What's up, Oni?
Hello, Oni.
Oni
and then
comments on like
he also has. That's awesome.
It's nice. I read them.
And then
I don't always reply, but I always read them.
I just want to say, Oni, Stand Firm is an excellent choice because fuck Rex and fuck Jeff.
Awesome. So when we play Oni, I'm not going to care at all about your Stand Firm beast. I'm just going to not be next to it, just so you know.
Yeah. Plus, it doesn't have block anyway, so like it's still just you get a 1 dice, it's still a 50% chance to knock it over.
But he does got a nice killer goat going. And he's got 2 other of his goats there with 5 of 6, which is
he
nice.
has all his testicores.
It's
wow. Yeah, he does.
It's bloaty. I was going to say the same thing. It's a bit bloaty to have all 4. I would maybe have 3 at this stage, but you really kind of want to, before you have skills, not buy 3 unskilled pesties is bloaty.
Yeah. I kind of like the Pestigores just because they're better blitzers, but it is hard to level them up when there's so many mouths to feed.
Yeah, but you don't need 4 blitzers who don't have
Right,
six.
and that's kind of the thought process. Well, and one of them is already sucking all the blitzes,
Yeah.
so the other 3 are just trying to share touchdowns.
Yeah, Vandy pass and then touchdowns. Like 2 Vandy passes and then a touchdown on the Azure SPP guy. And all of a sudden, this team is looking a lot better.
What I will say about this particular scenario here, 9 out of 11 times, he loves his MVP. There's that. You're not getting Rotter MVPs when you have an 11-man squad and 9 of them are positionals. So
yeah, that's a good point. Fucking Rotter MVPs, dude.
And I guarantee you those 2 5 points are probably MVPs on those 2 pesties with 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy's been in 3 matches. He hasn't actually got an MVP. He's got a touchdown and 2 passes somehow. So.
Oh, that's
nice.
Beautiful.
That's fucking weird.
So, I would almost play, if you get in a spot there, those 2 vanity passes to level 2 pesties in one game would be super nice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would almost consider throwing a half to get it done, to be honest. But
yeah, it may be worth it. I mean, leaderboard wise, this is going to be a development season for him anyway. I think skilling those pesties would be my top priority in his spot.
I think getting those Warriors block is more of a priority because you can get pesties leveled up fairly easily.
Fair.
But you
Fair.
can do
And both those Warriors are really close too. Both those Warriors, to be fair, are a touchdown away as well.
Yeah.
Well, or Kaz or whatever. Yeah, Kaz or one's a vanity pass. You want to beat milk.
Vanity pass. Oh, that'd be beautiful. I've seen it.
That's what turn 8 and turn 16 are for, man. Mm-hmm. Warrior vanity pass.
Just roll fucking 6s.
I will say that is a beautiful strength 4 block, and he needs to go guard first, then stand firm. Not stand firm, guard. Just stone it.
Oh yeah, this strength 5 guy needs guard so bad. Not tentacles.
I think tentacles would be fun. Come on, man.
That piece, in my opinion, is 100% guard stand firm.
Yes,
is what I would do with that piece.
Be
and then tentacles if he gets that far. Yeah. But I would be looking for guard stand firm.
I totally agree. All right.
Tentacles would be fun. Okay.
Let's move on to Locust Cuscan.
So medium go is very killy. How many kills has he gotten?
That's good.
1 kill inflicted.
1 kill, 7 pass, 4 MVPs.
Crap. I was hoping he would not have a tackle before I played him, and there's that nasty tackle.
Yeah, that 1 tackle. At least it's not a rackle.
He just got it, too, because he didn't have it last week.
Dodge piece. His Warriors are looking nice. This is just a nice-looking Chaos team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between the 2 divs, I think this is the best Chaos team. I would think this is a really nicely developed Chaos. He hasn't taken a lot of attrition, which has helped. Skills on all his Warriors. I like Mighty Blow on 1 and block on the other 3. He didn't get super greedy there, so I kind of like that.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's a good looking team. And while we're talking about Chaos, let's just flip over to Clicheos,
who has taken a lot of attrition, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's taken a ton of attrition, which has set him back. So that's why
it set him back. But his team is actually looking good now.
Alternating block and Mighty Blow, huh, Jeffy boy?
I think he wants 2 killers.
Big Chuck? Yeah.
Stupid is as stupid does, and anything goes. I think those are correctly named.
I like starting a killer out with Mighty Blow, Claw, Pylon on, and another killer with Block, Mighty Blow, Tackle. Is my preferred way to do the 2 killers.
Two goats going Mighty Blow first is fine, though. I mean, that's a really common start. And he's got sure hands block already, so he did prioritize being able to, play the ball a bit before just going straight kill. So he wasn't super greedy.
Yeah. Vandy passed away, and he gets claw or block, depending on what he wants for anything goes, so probably strength up.
Yep.
And I think that vanity pass on that Warrior at 5, that's huge priority for me there. Yeah. He's got 2 block. The other 2 Warriors are getting there. I think this is a development season for him based on the standings, and I think just pump it into those Warriors. Agi 3, Movement 5, so
Yes.
much easier to score on.
Oh god, that's the main reason I played Chaos over Nurgle, just because you can actually level the warriors in a reasonable time frame.
And to be fair, Big Chuck does focus on that. I played him, and 2 of his games that I watched, he does really try to focus SPP on those warriors. He suffered some attrition this season.
Smart man.
I'll never forget the game where he fired his one warrior thinking that he could rehire it.
That's a rough one when you realize you're 10K short.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. All right. Looking at Dr. Spagooter's Thousand Island Stairs, Rex is dying.
Big Chuck, I hope you were drunk when you did that.
He wasn't.
No, he was sober. Seth Dickfield is an amazing bull centaur. You get him break tackle, and then he's just the best.
It's a pretty good bull. Pretty good bull. This is the team I'm facing, actually, this coming week here.
How do you feel about
it? 2 Mighty Blow. Like I said, I'm just going to try to avoid the Mighty Blow. Not too worried about bulls.
I think that tree's going to die. I'm just going to throw it out there.
No claw. So
yeah, there is.
Yep, the Minotaur has claw.
Yeah. And also has horns.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill his Minotaur, is my singular goal in this match. I did look at his Minotaur, and I'm going to do him a favor. I get rid of the bloat because he has that Minotaur, he actually gets no inducements. If he just fired that Minnow right now, he would get that much inducements against me.
Oh,
Plus, he's actually 20k above me because of that.
That's doing True Blue's admin work. Probably, Big Chuck. I'm a lazy person.
I like that he's going his own path and taking the Minotaur on Chaos.
Oh, we just looked at your team, Big Chuck, and I complimented on you for in gameplay. You focus on skilling your warriors, and we were saying you should keep focusing on that because it's probably a development season.
He just likes to talk shit about me.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Jeff here.
Jeff.
Yeah.
You have a really good Wood Elf team.
It's okay. A little disappointing in the last game because the touchdown did go to the rookie catcher, and I really wanted to get him his second because I really wanted to skill the rookie catcher before this next match. But nice. Not huge. But this match is. I know you mentioned the block spam on the early Wood Elves, and the match coming up is the reason for the block spam. When you play Chorfs or Dwarfs as Wood Elves, if you go all dodge first, it feels bad, man. But block. Feels a lot better because it actually negates one of the hits on the die.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is something I mentioned because I'm mentoring a Wood Elf coach this season, and he was like, "Hey, should I just go dodge first on everybody?" I was like, "Hey, how about actually, since you've got a bunch of bashings coming up, you just go block and you hit him back." And he's been enjoying it, and it's something I haven't tried yet because I haven't played Wood Elves in a while. But I'm definitely doing a lot of block next time.
And it's not so much about hitting them back as so at low TV and starting off, you're just always going to run into Chorfs, Dwarves, with Chaos, and Spam, maybe even Norse. It's really fun against a Norse team when you're both 87, right? So you just run into those teams, and at low TV, it just it can be really, really effective. Now, granted, dodge can be just as effective against some, but I found that 4 or 5 games later, those are going to be blodge pieces anyway. So going block first doesn't hurt you that much, and it can really, really help even some of your worst matchups.
Yeah, I think. I really like it. I'm definitely doing this next time, just because I've always gone dodge first, so I'm excited to try.
I'll be back in just a second. I got to make a phone call real quick. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna move on to the Real Darkwise of MO.
This is a pretty good looking team, actually. Last time I looked at them,
it's not bad at all. He's got dodge on the edgy 5 guy, which I think he just got. And he's got that strength 4 dodge guy, which is pretty good. Mighty Blow Witch Elf, pretty good. Just a bunch of dodge and some stats, and this team is like a couple more skill ups, and this team's poised to be really gross.
Yeah, he's got the doubles. He's got a couple stat ups. He's got the guard piece, and it's niggled, but he's got a nice guard piece too. So he's kind of got all the early non-normal rolls that you want. Yep. And just a bunch of normal rolls. I mean, if his next 5 or 6 skill ups are just normal rolls, he's really happy.
Yeah, still fine. You probably want like a tackle blitzer, 2 sidestep blitzers, maybe tackle on the Mighty Blow Witch Elf. Obviously,
maybe even treat the strength lineman as a positional at this point and go for push Blodge on that strength
Yep.
dodge.
I would like that a lot.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice looking team though. I was looking at this team and it's I like it. I like the Russell Witch, the one Russell Witch, and the other one got Mighty Blow, which is nice, and he went block, which was of course the right.
Yeah, of course. What do you think of this Agi 5 lineman though? What do you think? Because there's a lot of ways this could go. Like he could just take sure hands and get a retriever. He could become a sacker.
So because he went wrestle
Sacker.
with the Witch, I don't know. With the Wrestle Witch, you can almost go like tackle leap or strip ball leap with the Witch, and you can turn that guy into block sure hands.
Yep.
Or is kind of how I would go, because he also can potentially get sidestep. Granted, he's move 6, so at some point you really need leap on him to make him mobile enough to be a retriever. So maybe sure hands leap is the right way.
Maybe just make him your quarterback.
Yeah.
You could give him. Well, you mean need doubles for pass, and I don't really like having.
Well, that's fine. They play a running game mostly, anyways.
Yeah,
but just like a ball retriever. Yeah.
Yeah. So ball retriever. The problem is movement 6 doesn't move the ball as quickly, so you're better off holding the ball like on a. If you're gonna do relay, like handoffs, the movement 7 pieces are better at it usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can go a ton of ways. It's the nice thing is that he got it to its second skill after Agi. It lived to get dodge. So I mean that's a really nice.
It is now useful.
Right, it's now a good piece because you kind of mentioned that earlier. Just bare Agi 5 on an elf lineman is kind of bloat until they get that second skill.
Yeah, because you're just like you're Agi 5. Why'd you roll a 1, you piece of shit? For
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, and you're just kind of like hoping and waiting for them just to get that second skill so they get some kind of protection.
Oh fuck! All right. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with that piece. But with that, let's go ahead and move on to Lord Baldreich's Bashers. Lord Baldreich. Baldreich.
The best Camry team ever made.
This is fucking accurate throw, rod, dude.
Yeah,
It's the greatest thing
amazing. And it has kickoff return too. It's the most mobile one as well.
Kickoff return's totally fair. Just normally you get block and then kickoff return.
So want
block is a weak man skill.
Right, so we're waiting for catch on Attune Gardening is what we're waiting for on this team.
That'd be amazing. He's got to level up.
I think I've said that, and I'd love it.
He's got to level up.
Yeah. It's catch, isn't it? It's Agi up. It's Agi up.
Agi up, then doubles for catch. Nice. I like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we already know what he's getting. There's no more need to talk about the Camry because they're glorious.
Yeah. It has to be Agi up now. True Blue said it, right?
Yeah.
But it's probably
well,
lower card.
If anybody could call stat roll-ups, it's probably True with all his stat freak team.
Gross. Did you see his
Have you seen my humans, Jeff? Yeah.
I haven't seen your humans yet, but I've
man, I'm gonna send you a link to my humans. You're gonna be grossed out by them.
Let's just say the human coaches are really waiting for those guys to hit the market.
Yeah, I have heard lots of people they were wondering if I was gonna send them to the market or not.
Okay. So while you're doing that, let's go on to Leafy 9-3 in the MMA Greats.
Probably not winning the division. I just want to point that out. But still not a bad looking team. Still rocking 4 rerolls. That's a thing.
Yep. I'd still disagree with it, but he doesn't have much development, really.
He hasn't lost a lot of players. I only MG'd these guys. I don't think I didn't kill anybody really good. I think he had to replace a guard lino. He had an extra guard lino that I stat busted. I think he replaced or died at some other point.
And maybe I'm being unfair because I hate Amazons, but I just feel like he would have. I feel like they level up easier than this.
They don't. I mean, they're not fast, so they don't score a ton. And with only one mighty blow, he's just relying on Kaz. So it's not as quick as people think it is because they're not a quick scoring team. They're not going to run out. They're not going to run it up on you 4-0 until they're higher TV and they got enough mighty blow to do some removals. And he's lacking guard now. Strength 3 across the board, 2 guard. Could have some tough matches coming up.
Yeah, it would have been really nice if he had 4, at least a level upon all of his blitzers. That would have been something I would have liked to see because obviously they start with Blodge, so they're really, really good right out of the gate. And you get a guard.
Yeah, and
okay, yeah.
Really needs more guard on that, I think.
I think, yeah, I really think that's the biggest weakness.
Watch Guard and Amazons are annoying. All right. We got the
Basically.
Boat Boys.
Who haven't
And-
played yet, but have some
Yeah,
pretty
same
rough
with
luck from
Leafy.
last time. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. They did,
So
yeah, so these are actually the same as last week. So maybe that's why I feel like they're lacking in development a little bit, because they still got a game yet.
I actually remember reading on Discord last night that Leafy tried contacting Boat Boys and they did not respond
Oh,
to Reddit or Discord. So
okay. Well, sounds like he's
it's
getting
going to be
that
a
then.
bye win for
Yeah.
Leafy. Yeah.
Hopefully the random SPP lands in somebody good for him then.
Yep.
Yeah, that would help him. And to be fair, when I played Leafy, he was both active in Reddit and Discord, so he was pretty easy to schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
trying. He probably really trying.
yeah. All right. Next up, we got Tepel Olama.
Oh, Yama,
Katie
I
Tenar.
believe it is.
I'm not going to pronounce it correctly because it's Dirty Lizard Coach.
All right.
Really disappointed about drawing against his team, as underdeveloped as they are. But to be fair, he was late to the division, though. I think, right? He was.
Yeah, he didn't have any Greenhorn games either.
Yes. No, he
Correct,
he
so-
wasn't late to the division.
He was a no greenhorn, zero
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. So he
Yeah,
came
Zero
in at 0 speed.
Greenhorn just comes in.
But he's doing really well. I think he played really well against you. For like
He left way too many hits on the ball, but other than that, he played pretty well. Yeah, his guard was horribly misplaced, and I was drunk and took 5+ draws. Other than,
Okay.
there was but he was pretty solid. Like I said, he kept himself in the game, played
Yeah.
pretty solid. His guard could have been used a bit.
I
better,
wasn't
but
excited about the way he was caging in the last half, because it was just a T shape all the way down, and it was never like worse than a one dice. But then as I was thinking about it more, like he just didn't have. He was tied up in a bunch of places.
he super fell in love with grab on my sidestep, which because you don't have 2 grab, you couldn't chain that into it.
Yeah.
I was never in danger of being actually surfed unless I just totally screwed.
Oh yeah, Lumi was trying to. I think it was Lumi was like, "Hey, you could probably surf the sidestepper here," and I was looking at it. I was like, "He's one person short."
Yeah, I was never actually in a spot where he could surf me. I mean, I think he over-focused that, but other than that, he did play pretty. His overall play was actually pretty solid, and he's really good at positioning the source. I'll give him that. For the most part, his swords were in really good spots.
Yep.
So he definitely takes advantage of strength 4, movement 6.
Hell yeah. I think he's still got an outside shot at Challenger's Cup for sure. And maybe.
Well, he's in second.
Yeah.
He's inside shot.
Oh, outside shot.
He's actually
in
third now.
Yeah.
Oh, is he in third? now?
Yeah,
second,
Lucas has overtaken him.
Oh, nice.
Lucas is 1 point ahead of him.
Wow.
And then we got Raven Feeders Cube.
And I think Locust and the Lizard still have yet to play them.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's not probably going to go well for the Lizards.
Yeah.
I thought that
Locust
they
gets
played
80.
already.
Does Locust have a loss? Because if Locust doesn't have a loss, they couldn't have played.
Lucas does not have a loss.
So they couldn't.
Lucas has a loss, doesn't he?
Nope. He's
Oh, unless they drew. Oh, maybe
Oh,
that
no,
was
yeah.
the other draw.
You're right. No,
Maybe
sorry.
that was
Lucas
the
is
other-
5-0-1, and the Lizards are 4-2-0.
Yep.
We have to look at that. I don't know if they played or not, because that would be interesting if they haven't. Because that would be another big match for the.
Fuck. I went all the
All
way
right.
out.
But let's take a look at Cube's team real quick as someone has to run back in there.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm double checking to make sure they haven't played yet. Oh, they have played. They played in KB10R 1-2-0 against Lucas. So he's
Yeah.
Oh, so that was Locust's loss. Okay.
So he's dodged the scary claw mighty blow part of Lucas's.
Yeah, he got it. I think he got piling on after that game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, potentially. It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But this team looks pretty much the same as last week. Yeah. We got guard, we got a thrower, we got a mighty blow Zerker, we have a block Ulf, and we just need the other pieces of the puzzle.
You mean another Ulf and another Zerker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he really needs his positionals.
Yeah, but the block Yeti is nice. The only thing that sucks is that he doesn't have mighty blow
Yeah, but he's
to
got block
go
now,
full
so
kill yet.
he'll be glorious in another.
Yeah, so no longer will he 1-9 to throw a game against Kemri.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, exactly. I would take block all day first on a big guy anyway, and I'll
100%.
get my blow on normal. So.
Yeah.
If nothing else, he's gonna come away from this season. If he can keep that edge piece and that block Yeti alive, he'll come away with a pretty good building season. Anyway.
And he came in with 3 losses anyway because he was the late addition. So
Yeah, and he does have the guard lineman, which is nice because they come standard with block. So I think Norse linemen are like one of the best linemen to roll guard on.
they're so fucking gross.
Because they already have block. Yeah, pretty silly.
Such a dumb team. Sorry, I hate Norse and Amazons.
But yeah, so I mean,
I
he's
hate
got
orcs and lizards.
well, he's got 3 really nice pieces. He's got block on his
Yep.
one Olven Wolf that he has. So if he keeps these 4 or 5 pieces alive that he's got some skills on, he's gonna have a nice season. As
Yeah.
far as development.
Yeah, play for development. Try to keep people alive. To get SVP, you got to go in next season. You'll have a great
All
shot.
right, and then real quick
And
before we leave the
Before we leave,
for the day,
we got scheduled.
I need you to say your reaction to the team I sent you, Jeff.
Oh, are we gonna pick next week's winning
Yeah.
classes?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
It's gonna take like
let's
3
do
minutes.
that.
Stream, Luke, calm down.
Sorry, man.
All right, first up, Real Darkwise MO versus Dungeon Scats. So that's the Dark Elf team who's doing well and not losing players versus Skaven.
Anifis.
I agree. I think Anifis is gonna win.
All right. What do you think, Jeff?
All right, we'll come back to Jeff.
Jeff died. Okay, we got Temple Olama versus Raven Feeders.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Dirty Lizards, unfortunately.
As much as I want Raven Feeders to get a win so they can feel a little bit better about themselves, I do think the Lizards are going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked the Lizards here. Sorry, I hadn't died. I was looking at your stupid human team
Oh.
with way too many strength ups.
It's an amazing
It's
human
got a
team.
strength 4 catcher and a strength 5 blitzer. What the fuck?
Yeah, the strength
Yeah.
5 is kind of silly. That thing should have been fouled to death a long time ago.
Oh my god.
Everyone tried to kill it. He lived through L3. He deserved it.
All right, how do you feel about the Dark Elves versus Skaven, Jeff?
I mean, this Skaven just pulled off a hell of a win last week.
They sure did.
That's a pretty nice Dark Elf team. I think they're the underdog, but I'm gonna pick the upset and think the Rats are gonna take this.
I love it. Thank you. I just like seeing Skaven win. I might be biased.
All right. Next up, we got Pox Invictus versus Rock and Rollas. I got to go with my boy, Spirit Crusher, Kirk Slamit. But Oni, I think he could beat it. It'll just be a hard game.
Yeah. It's gonna be definitely an uphill battle for the Nurgle.
Yeah, I like the Orcs here too. This is gonna be both teams are trying to control the pitch, and the Orcs are just better skilled up for it at this state.
Yep.
That's totally fair. So, don't choke, Spirit Crusher.
All right.
No pressure. All right, so Gothic Catamarans versus Kane's Metal Maidens. High Elves versus Dark Elves.
I want to say Boat Boys, but I think McAwesome has it.
God, I hope that both boys haven't had to drop for whatever reason.
I mean, playing against both of them. Well, I haven't played against McAwesome yet, but seeing McAwesome play and playing against the Boat Elves, I think McAwesome's got a bit better handle on how to play elves.
Alright.
I think coaching skill. I think I give this to Mick.
That's fair. I think it's an even matchup on the field, so it's probably gonna be coaching skill or dice. But obviously, dice is always a factor. So yeah, that's fair. Let's get a big win there, McAwesome. So now, let's discuss Kent versus MMA Greats. Or Leafy. The Amazons versus Chaos.
This is an upset. Leafy's going to win.
Does Locust have tackle yet? I don't remember.
He has 1 tackle.
Yeah, okay. So, with that, he's got a pretty good shot at just beating the Amazons up.
And his
1
mighty
tackle
blow
doesn't really beat the Amazons.
his mighty blow could just roll piles. I do agree with you. When someone has that much dodge, 1 tackle only can do so much. We'll see how he plays it. He could be greedy and blitz with mighty blow every turn, or be a bit more safe and blitz with tackle every turn. So it's kind of going to be in his hands as far as if he goes for the better knockdown chance, or the really greedy, I want to pow you with mighty blow.
He's got 3 Mighty Blow, though, and a tackle piece, so I think that's enough to... Plus, one of them is a block Mighty Blow guy, so the block Mighty Blow Nurgle Warrior, you just do everything you can to set up blocks for him, and then you've got okay odds at finding knockdowns here and there. So obviously, then it's Mighty Blow against AV7, which will break.
I think the block mighty blow Nurgle Warrior needs to just be on the lineman and not on the blitzers.
I agree.
Yep.
I think if he focuses down on removing the line women first, and just forces Leafy into playing with his elixirs. That's probably the best shot he has at winning that.
Yep. I think Locust is gonna win.
All right. Next up, we got Lord Baldrick's Bashers versus Clicheos, or Clicheos, however you want to say it. I'm going to go with Big Chuck, the biggest Big Chuck of the Big Chuck around.
No Claw Mighty Blow yet, though, for
Nope.
Big Chuck.
Nope.
To be fair, Emery's got some Navy 7, so Big Chuck. I like Big Chuck. Let's see him turn his season around this game.
I do too. I think with the strength 4 blitzes from the goats and he's got enough block and enough strength that he can deal with the Tomb Guardians.
Yeah, none of the Tomb Guardians have super relevant
Yeah.
skill ups yet, so
I think he'll be all right. All right, now Jeff, how do you feel about your game against Dr. Spagooters?
I feel like I'll win. I'm worried about attrition. If I take a ton of attrition, it might be a hard match to win. Here's my plan: to score more than once, because George has a hard time scoring more than once.
I don't think.
So I'm hoping to run the score up early, so that I don't have to fight through attrition late, because I'm expecting to take some attrition.
Yep.
So if I can run up the score quickly, then I think I can still steal a win, even if I suffer, 5 or 6 gas or whatever.
I got a question, by the way, Jeff. Are you
What's
a
up?
Disney princess? Because you've got like birds and owls and shit in the background.
Oh no, I came outside for a cigarette.
Okay.
No, but that's awesome. Hope chat enjoys it.
That's really funny. Okay, yeah. So I do think you're gonna beat the Chorps. I think, yeah, if you can get out of it unscathed, it's a double win. And but I think you're gonna take the win probably regardless. So we will see.
I mean, the strength 5 bull does get free 3 dice on my catchers, so that's something I have to keep in mind.
He doesn't have break tackle yet though, so potentially you can just screen him off really well.
Yeah.
Keep him protected. I wouldn't be too worried. All right, cool. Well, that's all we got for the week. Thanks for coming, Jeff. It's good having you on.
Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
It's good to have somebody to talk sense against True Blues madness.
His stand firm insanity.
Yeah.
Stand firm first on a Beast Nurgle makes sense.
It's not a bad choice. It's just not the best choice.
It could.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been like multi-block or thick skull or Strawgar.
Yeah, but I gotta go, guys.
All right. Thanks
Sorry,
for coming.
it's been running a little bit long.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Love you all.
We are signing up for the night. Catch it on YouTube later on if you want to rewatch it. Missed anything? Take care. Thanks for coming again, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.